What's up, guys? NeoDoom03 here, and today we're back on Shinobi Origin. It's been quite a while since my last video, and I've got some great news. So, the One-Tail Shoekaku has just been released only about 4 or 5 hours ago, and you already know your boys got it. My mate, so much, dude, Lino he's a legend. My bro was, while I was at school, hopped on the server and had the server running for almost the whole 4 hours. The moment I got back, hopped on, and within 20 minutes it was here. So thanks so much, Lino. You're the only reason I could do this. You're a legend. One of my best mates already. Anyway, so we've got the Tailed Beast. He spawns at the Doki boss, the orange one. I'll show it near the end of the video where he spawns. And you can get 2 stages so far, but you need tier 3 for the second stage. It is currently bugged, where your attacks will bug out. If you get it, you'll understand what I mean. I'll show you in the showcase. But really hype, gonna show it off, and yeah, currently level 300. You can't actually use your Jitsu against Shoekaku, the boss. You can only punch him, but he's not too hard, but they might buff him sooner or later. He literally just came out today. Unfortunately, the new code is a bit disappointing though. Alright, so this is my friend Lino. Lino, do a jump, say hi. He's a very special little boy, very good friend of mine. You know, we help each other out a lot. Definitely my main guy. Alright, so this is the first stage. Looks really, really nice. I love the look of it. It's pretty cool. It does have a click, and it does have a sand ability, which does a lot of damage. Hey, Lana, could you say how much damage that did to you? If you know about a rough estimate. Just put a number in inch, that should help. No, the number is an inch. I think he's trying to say 50. I got him in an earphone, so I think he's saying around 50. 40 inch. 40. He's cutting out a bit. But about 40 inch damage with a ranged melee. Pretty handy to have. You can imagine a combo or using the rock stun will do a lot of damage. As you see by combo. Pretty good. He's got about 200 HP max. I just ran out of my mode. Now, that first mode, the moment you kill Shoekaku, you can get instantly. It will automatically unlock and you can use it straight away. It doesn't give a speed buff, it doesn't give a melee punch buff, and it doesn't give a defense buff, but that melee damage is really good because of that third, the mini sand tsunami. The boss doesn't do too much damage to you, so it's pretty handy. The second stage, though, the Jin mode, is very buggy right now, and it does make the first mode bug out as well, which I shall demonstrate. So first you turn it on, and then just like Gates, you press up, and you'll spawn into the second mode. Pretty cool looking. It's a lot smaller than the actual boss. The boss is about 2 times bigger than this. And when you do a punch combo in this, you do a massive sand tsunami, which does a lot of damage from what I know. And if you press E in the stage, you start doing a Tailed Beast Bomb, which is really good, pretty big AoE, and as you can see, it killed him over here. It does around 60 to 70 damage from what I hear, the Tailed Beast Bomb, and the click from this one can do about 150 per click, and that's every click. It doesn't have any other combo, it's a click. It's just basically a bunch of tsunamis all the time, and they both only take 2 per second. Really good. Honestly, bit buggy. I'm more excited if they ever release a Jin Cloak, which I really hope they do. It'll be really nice and clean for this to have. I think Lino will agree here. It's a bit buggy right now. It's still cool, but I reckon he'll agree a cloak would probably be cooler right now. But I'm still satisfied, and after this video, me and my boy here are going to be in the server for another 4 hours, and we're going to boost the shit out of him getting that, you know, that sweet, sweet cloak. And we're going to make sure he has it as well, and we're going to go into public servers, show it off a bit, maybe get some fun grips, you know, get some good reactions. But now me and him are going to show you where it spawns. I'm going to use my Wanazami flight, if he wants to run over there. I'm just going to use my Wanazami. This is basically a sphere, but because it's bubble, we swim fast in it, well I do. So while we're on the way, a bit of an issue with the new code is it's very little. When I was told it was only 2,000 cash, I was disappointed. For a Tailed Beast to be released in this game and give us such a small code is disappointing. This is something big, you know. When Tengoku was released, it was a big code. When Rengoku back in early, like, on MMO, it was a pretty big code. When anything new, such as Curse Mark, I think, got released, it was still a big code. This deserves a big code, so I'm a bit disappointed. I still love the game, though, and I still love, like, everything that they've released in this update. But I wish they did put a bigger code. Alright, so me and my boy were flying. I was using Tengoku and flying around. And basically down here, he was just sitting right here, where my mouse is circling. Right there, and doing nothing, just AFK. Just chilling right there. I might get a little bit of lag in the server, but, you know, can't be helped. I'm running on a shitty laptop, you should know this by now. But yeah, he just spawned right about there. It was pretty neat, pretty handy. If you do need to get mode up and you haven't got a friend in the server, it does work on private servers, as you can probably tell. But if you need a friend to help you down there, if you got a friend, right? So the way it works is once you beat him, you can only punch him, by the way, to hurt him. He just do not work. We tried everything, even auto target. When you punch him, right? Eventually he will go. When he's in the last quarter, he'll start using tailed beast bombs. Easy to block. Easy to tell when he's using them. It doesn't do too much to your block. Don't be scared to fight him. It only does 50 damage for one of his combos on you, and he barely uses attacks, like I said. But yeah, he spawns here. When you defeat him, this is how they make it so only a certain player can get it. When you kill Shoekaku, a little circle will appear behind him where he died. When anyone walks into that, it will automatically unlock Shoekaku, one tail for them. But it will disappear the moment someone touches it. Anyone can get it, as long as you haven't got a tailed beast already, and you just touch it. So it doesn't matter who kills it, how much damage someone does to it, it only matters who gets that little part in the end. Someone could go through a whole fight, kill the boss, and then some dude with lightning mode Tengoku can just quickly swip in. Exactly where Lino is standing is where he spawned, and where he died is right around that same spot as well. Anyway, I highly recommend that you aim for Shoekaku. If you want a tailed beast, get Shoekaku. He's so far pretty good. But if you're not a big fan of Shoekaku and you don't really care for like getting it right now, honestly, save up your money. Sengoku's coming out soon. After the Rinnegan mode, I'm pretty sure. And that's going to be pretty beast, you know. The other tailed beast will come out, and if you haven't kept up with the Twitter, or their YouTube videos, they've already said only one tailed beast per player, right? So that doesn't mean only one player can get a tailed beast. It means only a player can only get one tailed beast. And if you want to change it, you can either use Robux or in-game currency, and it's probably going to be expensive as. I'll probably just use Robux because, well, I work for my money and I can just pay for it because I'm not a lazy prick. Sorry if you're underage and you can't do that. But that's the thing, you gotta wait. It's a 4-hour timer since the server starts. If you've got a private server that you just made, wait 4 hours, it will spawn. It will spawn here, no notifications, no announcements, it doesn't notify you. The only way you'll know is if you keep track of time and you see him spawn here. That's the only way you'll know he's there. Trust me, Lionel will even say, we spent a while just searching around, and then eventually just giving up and standing somewhere, because we didn't think he'd spawn, and we thought we'd be notified or hear something. Nah, there's no notification, no noise, he just spawns there, and you won't know until you see it. So, anyway, that's basically it for the video. There's not much more to inform. I'll probably do a new meta update soon, before they do a big patch on like most every move, because they're going to be refixing moves. They're going to buff and nerf a bunch of shit, so there's going to be a whole new meta. But I'll release a meta for now, what it is, before the update, and then after the update, me and Lionel are probably going to try and find out the new meta, and we'll get that out as soon as possible. But anyway, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed.